Okay, so here we are with another demo. This is the Coma 2B. Catacomb is a Korean 2D horror game. It's the upcoming game and the third of the Coma series. I played the previous two. I really liked the first one, although I felt it was getting repetitive over time. Once you played over like 4 hours, you feel like you have done like it's just more of the same. And I felt the same with the Vicious Sister, that was the second one. But both of them I enjoyed them during the first like 3 hours. So there is a new one upcoming. They released a free demo trial for people to try it out. So let's just go. For the ones who don't know, these are basically 2D horror games where there is an enemy around and you have to be constantly running away from it. It's like kind of like White Day, like the same logic, but in 2D and less annoying. Also, I honestly don't remember a lot about the story of the previous two. I played the first one so long ago. It's something about the school also. Koreans really like to do horror stuff in the schools. Like, I don't remember, I don't know if these characters are the same. Or if these will be new characters. I don't remember a lot. That's cute. This reminds me to the second game. What was that, like a preview? It's weird to start the game with a preview. Maybe it's because of the demo. They show you like the trailer. Oh. Done. I had no idea that the last math formula I solved the night before would be a 5-point question. Even the question sentences are the same, except a few numbers. At this point I'm wondering if Mr. Math just copied this from the textbook. The answer is 124. It can't be wrong. Miss Song said that the first person to solve it gets to turn... The first person to solve it gets to turn it in first. Let's go ahead and submit it to her. Use left and right to control keys. Walk. Use acceleration key, which is shift to run. Running consumes stamina. If you use it all, you cannot run for a while. Use the interaction key to interact with your surroundings. Pressing the evade key will cause Young Ho to roll forward. Most threats can be avoided this way. Take the to-do list to see your objectives, okay? Oh! Imagine doing in the middle of a test. Like, oh! What? He can be serious. The rank 3 is different. I can't even keep up with the microcosmic approach. Right, quiet. Who is talking during the test? Also, I think that noise is way too loud. I don't know. Youngho, you're so confident. This is my homeroom teacher, an English teacher, Ji Hyun Song. She is called the idol star of the whole school because of her impeccable teaching quality and good looks. I can't believe she's my teacher. After all, hard preparation builds confidence. Of course, I told you to show you how hard I worked. Huh. I forgot what I was memorizing because of you, young saucer. You made us test, yeah. Not done with the test yet. Quiet, please. Yoho, you should back to your seat and wait until the school bell rings. You are not supposed to come out and turn in your paper like this because it disturbs other students. Really? Huh? You should have come out and submit it. Okay, I'll go back to my seat. I hate when they do that. I like to just deliver it and leave. Bye bye. I was the kind of person who will finish the test in like 40 minutes and just wanted to leave. Like, if I know it, just finish and deliver. If I don't know it, I know I don't know it. So just do what you know and finish it and go. Leave. Bye-bye. That's how I like my tests. First subject is over. What's next? I'm going to have to walk around and get some information. This is the popular guy, Ho Young. Unlike the other cool kids in the school, he's just having fun and is a little bit of a jerk. He doesn't bother Seho, not me. And he doesn't ask if I have any pocket money like a bully. Have you been studying much, Young Ho? You finished the test faster than me, Young, which is pretty cocky. Or did you just randomly choose a answer? I'm off, dude. I'm going to play billiards with the big class boys after the exam. Here's Yuna, a sweet and generous girl. She's easily impressed, so everyone tries to be nice to her. Look confident, Young-ho. I'm praying for a good score, so I need some time to revise. If you want to talk, please wait until after the exam. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Shh. I kinda remember, I don't know, I don't remember a lot of the previous game, but I think this guy was annoying. Like he was a bad guy or something like that. Jeez, you really finished the math test this fast. On the other hand, I thought I had it all memorized in my head until all of a sudden I was like, oh jeez, can't remember anything. It can't be happening. This can be happening, so you've been living in a PC, bank coffee, and skipping school all the time. What? No, this is so wrong. This is Joseph. He has the best eye for drawing in the class. Why didn't he go to an art school? He's so talented. I don't blame the art academy, but I'm screwed because I have to prepare for another practical art test during this exam period. I kept seeing Agrippa's head while solving math formulas. Huh? Oh wow, his test paper is filled with these doodles. Why does she look weird? It's Young, the top of our class. She's outgoing and cool, despite her cold appearance which makes her popular with her friends. Why do you look like that? You finished pretty quickly, wasn't it hard? This one was so hard, even for me. My hands were shaking in the last 5 minutes. But we will see who eventually wins the game, Young-ho. It's not about just solving quickly. I have to get ready for the next subject, so go away. Oh, and she looks like the annoying girl of the class, right? Is Narsha, the best singer in our class. She moved from the US for this high school. Since she's cute and energetic, the boys are lining up to get her attention. Never thought that the math teacher would stab me in the back like this. But the next subject won't abandon me. Unlike mathematics, I'm much better at memorizing social subjects. You have all the time in the world. Study, Young-ho. I'm out. Where am I going? Really gonna study? Let's sit down and study. Second subject was what? Social studies? Yes, even the first exam requires a lot of memorization. I don't think I'll be able to keep up when I get to the advanced courses. Imagine really have to study. Your face is double down like the layers were... Yeah. Okay, everyone put your textbooks away and put all of your stuff in the drawer, leaving only a pencil, eraser, OMR pen and a red pen. If I catch you looking at another student's paper using your cell phone or using your smartwatch, I'll rip up your what is an OMR card on the spot, okay? I mean, yes. Deliver your test papers, quickly! What is not right with A's role and description is enabling trust and cooperation among members of society. A core and fundamental virtue that society should strive for. In schemes A and C, what percentage of the total population are enrolled in schemes that operate on the principle of compulsory... No, is this another math test? Test over, well done everyone, submit your answer sheets. As expected, my luck ran out in the previous class. I spent so much energy, so I dozed off at the last minute. I should have eaten breakfast. By the way, where is everyone? Where is my stamina? Ah, top left, I had not seen it. Who is this guy? How do you not know? Of course I rushed to the school cafeteria, which is after second class. Everyone's flocking to the new menu. Me? Never mess with someone on a diet, Young-ho. I have to go check it out. It's on the third floor up on stairs at the end of the hallway. This guy is probably here just to explain me where to go if I'm lost. Arrive at the school cafeteria. Everyone is here. What is all the fuss about the new menu? I'll have to check out the vending machine. Not this one. Same goes for this one. Why can't I get this feeling? Besides, everyone got you the top 3, right? Why? That's my reputation in my class, bro. That status look fine. Well, the game will be different next week. What is he counting on for a rehearsal? For a reversal? Ramen tastes best when you put kimbap in it. But the shopkeeper lady is away now, so there is no more ramen. You go get some bread, young closer. New products are in there. Don't even ask me for one bite, please. I won't miss a drop of soup. Mumble. How are you doing the test? I'm sorry, I was a little loud, wasn't I? It's definitely noisy around here. Do you think your players are working? Well, at a time like this, I might as well read another page of the textbook. What to do with this? No matter how well I speak English, my mom will kill me. Miss Young won't let me off the hook. Get up, Narsha, you got this. Thank you for saying that. The other dudes reacted like you are dead to your mom. They can't empathize. Yeah, boys can be so weird sometimes. Thank you, I'm a bit impressed. Good luck with the next subject, it's almost here. Summer special after school programs. Are you really sleeping? Don't worry, with extra guidance from your teachers you can fill in the gaps. We'll see you all back at school with the breezy air conditioning, snacks from the school cafeteria that's even open vacation, and all your friends. Why are you doing this over the summer vacation? I think I've been talking too much. Do you like my doodles? Fuck you social studies? I think he just nearly flanked his social studies test. Which doodle do you like? Think like you're taking a tarot reading and pick one. Octopus monster. To the 3 girls, the eating its own tail. Oh, an homunculus. You pick Ouroboros. I mean, I'm sorry, call it homunculus because of Full Metal Alchemist. I can't avoid to, when I see an Ouroboros, the first thing I'm going to think is homunculus. It's a monster in Greek mythology. In Norse mythology, Jormungand is said to be biting his own tail while grabbing the jar of Sigurd. In the Middle Ages, it was a symbol of alchemy. Infinite cycles, a perfect reincarnation, a cycle of change. Oh, that's just high school routine. Well, a lot of burgers, so we're substituting sandwiches for the time being, which is good because I'm a sandwich lover. The canteen burger parties were really bad. So there's also 0 sugar now because of the kids' sugar level. It's a shame it's not sticky sweet. Well, I'm sure dudes will buy 0 drinks more since it feels like 0 calories. Oh, I thought it was a glitch, like the girl was like a half, it was supposed to be standing here. Sold out. What are you roaming? No, why are you roaming around like this? It seems like you've got plenty of time. Or do you have an interest in girls? It's obvious who your favorite is. Come on, I just dropped by here to eat. I skipped my breakfast. Take this then. Ooh, thank you for the sandwich. Huh? You give this? My bending's a lot of service now. The shopkeeper lady is a way to solve that. Thank you. Keep in mind that you should treat me 20 times more than this dude. I was shocked by the question on the test paper. How did my after-school academy teachers know the test question? Did the test papers leak? So that's what it comes down to? What? Hundreds of millions of dollars of unfiltered knowledge. After all, those teachers are at different levels. There will be no leaks. Seriously? Again, probably they have 2 different options for the model to put here, and they ended up leaving both or something like that. I was also expecting something major on student initiatives and the structure of the educational system. Given the ugliness of today's society, I'm sure our social studies teacher was forced to focus more on topical issues. I knew it! That's a lie. You have seen it coming? I guess your second test is also well managed. That's a little networking. I have to get ready for the next subject, so go away. You can check your items here. For consumable items, there are only 4 slots. Waste items are stored in a different section in the inventory. They cannot be removed, but they don't have a capacity limit. Oh, I wish you all the best. Of course, looking at the other students' paper, cell phone, blah blah blah, yeah. Which one of the following is not the same as the word? Please write what the underline in the above post, blah blah blah, yeah. This is over. Ugh! I should have stopped by the restroom during the second break time. It's an emergency, I have to run. But it's always time for... Woof! I don't want to keep talking now. Oof, almost got in trouble for needing to use the restroom. Empty stall, there must be an empty stall. I already did this and they were all... Oh, there. What's life about? This is refreshing and that is good enough. Although the other is serious. There is a remarkable note taped on the door. Jong-ho, get out. Someone wrote my name down as if I always use this restroom. Huh. Now that I've survived this disaster, I need to get out. I think I was looking for something here. What was I looking for? Everything is all blurry. I seem to remember. Are you already having memory problems? Last one. Okay, let's just skip the dialogue this time. Well done everyone, it's time to wrap up. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. I look forward to seeing you all in Monday with renewed vigor. That's it for today. Any queries or questions? Everyone say goodbye to Miss Song. Goodbye, have a nice weekend. Here we go again. Had to run away from Ho Young's suggestion to go bowling instead of Myung-il. Seiko sat there until he walked out of the classroom. He must ruin the test. Joseph said he was going straight to the art academy, and I'm finally back in my own space, my own room. Oh, back to my room, that's new. Usually these games were about school. I'm bored, who should I call? Like I have mentioned so many times, I'm really bad with Korean names. This is my favorite manga character. She's a badass, cool fantasy Japanese anime who exclusively uses weapons. I think I saw the girl before in real life. It's a poster of my favorite female idol, but I'm not letting anyone know about it. Freshman in high school and I have this stack of textbooks and tutorials I'm supposed to be throwing. Want to play a game? Server maintenance. Maybe I should try another game. No! Play! Miyoung. Seems to be holding me back a bit today. Did I bother her much? She's playing tennis? And suddenly pick up the call. Oh, what's going on this late at night? I just thought of you, so I called. You just thought of me? That's so funny. Why? Why not? Are you outside? Shouldn't you take a break on a day like this today? What? You're home already? That's ridiculous. I thought I had it easy with only 2 classes today, but no wonder you're rank 3 when you don't even go at all. Did you go to 2 academies today? You're amazing. If you want to go to the Sky University of your dreams, you'll have to prepare harder than a schoolboy. Wake up. It's going to be tough. Have a good evening. Alright. Narsha. Maybe she's cute and bubbly, so she'll be happy to answer the phone, I hope. Pick out the call after a delay. There is a lot of noise around. Hey, Yoho, what's up? I just thought of you, so I called. What are you doing? I was thinking of you too. What? Really? Nah, it's a lie. I'm hanging out with my friends at karaoke. Young, and their boyfriends. Boys? You have to be careful. Are you my dad? Don't worry. And Young is holding on tight because they are both so soft. Thank you for your cross anyways. It's my turn to sing, so hang up now. Who is this one? Oh, that one. After a long beep, she answered. Who are you? I'm Jong-ho. Oh, sorry, didn't save your phone number when I got it before. That's okay, it happens. I should have saved it, sorry, but what's going on? I just saw of you, so I called. Were you thinking of me, be honest? What did you call me to us? No, how was your test today? I was just so, it's funny. When my parents asked me, I was very uncomfortable, but now that you're asking, I'm okay with it. That is because we're studying together and bonding as comrades in arms. Ha 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 ha. I agree with you. Anyways, I was sneaking away from my parents and watching YouTube alone, so it was nice to hear your sweet voice. Alright. Sleep. Back to school. It's a brand new morning. Good morning, everyone. Come on, I want some horror action. I have been 20 minutes reading dialogues. Apparently, everyone stayed up all night again. You guys are burning the candle at both ends. How was your weekend? Let's go for it. Oh, them. Why do we need Chinese characters when we can just use English? I keep memorizing Chinese characters every morning. Why did people in the past write so many Chinese characters? At least you can hold a conversation in English. I struggle with all second languages. I just couldn't stop watching cartoons last night. There you go, it's back there again. Is the school model the problem? Did you study over the weekend? You can't beat me with cramming, right? Remember, consistency is key. I'll keep that in mind. Korean history, Chinese characters, ethics and philosophy, technology and home economics. Let's get started. I'm skipping this part, I have read enough. Oh shit! I was him and I was not expecting a... Studying for over 20 cent fiction exam and a job at the convenience store. Have you heard of the RPG Banbury's Spirit of the Frost? I have. I have. I should be studying his finals. You poor school slave, you're just like the rest. Well done, your hard work has paid off. That's so nice of you to say. We don't have the grades yet, so we can't say anything, we just have to finish the workloads. Okay, she did right, she did nice this time. She's not feeling well. You must have eaten too much. What did you eat yesterday? Did you go to the bathroom? What are your symptoms? It's like whenever I feel weird, something inside me tells me not to think it's weird. But that's weird, right? It's not your stomach, it's your head. Go to medical. Unfortunately, it was overwhelming, blah blah blah, like dragon, blah blah blah. You watch all the soap operas and educational programs. The more I see of you, the more amazing you are. Watch the... Let's be nice. That's probably the one I didn't expect at all. The last question only? What does that mean? As if all the questions would have been difficult for me, not just the last one. Aha, she took it wrong. That was like that's the kind of question that you can interpret in two ways. Like when someone tells you that the one question was you struggle with, you will be impressed like, wow, only the last one, holy shit, you did it great. Or she could tell you like, oh, I would expect you to struggle with all the questions. Like it's two ways to see that. That's the problem what some people have with this dialogue selection games. When they give you options, you do one, and what they think they do is something completely different to what you intended to do. I'm skipping again. I don't recognize any of these except for the easy ones. You even prepared for the Chinese character. I don't know. By looking down at the playground, I was mentally prepared for the next text in my head. I can't sleep either. Like, I already don't know what to do. Of course, anything for you. I don't know, I'm just going for dialogues. Why do you think I do it with Narsha, not you? What can I get you? Is that blood on the right side? So what was the point? What is the point of these rooms? Like I keep coming to these rooms and I do exams. This game I'm pretty sure is not supposed to be a... Maybe they did the third of the game? A visual novel instead of a horror game? I don't know, I have been like for too long doing that. Okay. Pedro, what do you want me to say, Joseph? Who do you like in our class? None. What? I don't know. Is this like a... Is this going to be a visual novel? There is a remarkable note on the door. Get out of there. Hurry. Who keeps posting this? I think it's same by the handwriting. Let's get out of here. Oh, this guy looks messed up. Yo, did you see? What do you mean? I saw it. Oh, why? Ugh, I can't speak about that. I can't get out. Look, toilet? It's just barely. What should I do? Is there a way? I'm sure there's something here to clean it up, but leave it to the others and get out of here. It looks messed up. Go do something about it. Time to go? Yeah, let's go. This is over.
자, 모두 조용.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. Let's go back home. Game! It was in maintenance yesterday, not today. Let's watch some YouTube. Call. I'm only calling girls. Is this really like a dating sim? Did you work out? What song? That's a shame. I thought you and I were getting to know each other. I don't know. I'm not really interested in dating sims. I'm sorry if you are. I am not. I cannot call anyone else. I don't really care. I came here because I thought of a horror experience. Go to sleep. Date all. I don't care. I probably will not. I will skip them all. That's the kind of part you just skip. Skip that, skip this one. I didn't get much sleep and I'm tired, so I think we should talk later, right? Okay. A really bad morning. There are plenty of kids who go to the medical center of nosebleeds in the middle of class, but an ambulance in the morning is a bit much. Huh? Why did the ambulance come? What are you talking about? Because of the guy who ran all night without knowing the topic and tried to kill himself. So tired. I'm so tired. Is it because he crammed too much all night? By the way, she looks so different here than in the model when like the other ones look similar when I talk to them and when I don't talk to them. This one looks so different. It was what talking to you right now. I wouldn't mind hearing from you more often. Good luck with your exams. No, seriously? But did we have a test today? Is it math? We already have math. Something just doesn't feel right, like the answers I wrote down were completely wrong, whatever. Oh, we're restarting everything. It's the same dialogues, the first day. Now at least they just sent me to the cafeteria. Not this one. Same goes for this one. Why can't I get that feeling? Besides, everyone calls you the top 3, right? Why? I feel weird too. Yeah? What do you feel weird? What do you think is weird? What are you looking for in the bathroom? Because you haven't lost any weight at all. What are you looking in the bathroom? Was I looking for I don't think so, but I can't remember what it was. Was looking for something in the bathroom?
왜?
Let's point at the 3 girls. The sisters seem to be close, but they are eager to use each other. And the granddaughter is the most terrifying because he only does what one of them says. I'm pointing them because I don't know what the 3 girls is. Oh, they want to rule the real world. By the way, didn't you draw this 2 days ago? Huh? I drew this for the first time today. But the plot now is here the first day. Oh, same questions. Oh, you should remember the questions at least. If it's the same. Yoho, did you see? What? What do you mean? I saw it. Why? I can't speak about that. I can't hear it out. Congrats, Clocktolle, you know something, right? I can't speak. I can't speak. These things are definitely weird right now, and it seems like you and I are the only ones who think it's weird. It seems like it was the last test day, but there is another test day, and then the next day, and then the next, and the subject is being repeated. Don't try to remember anymore, you'll crack my head. I don't think Seho will help, but I'm pretty sure that's what's really wrong with it. But look at him. Why are you? I don't know. If you see someone like that, you do something different. I know you call a teacher, ambulance, whatever. You are not like, oh, I think something is weird. Let's talk to him, and then like, maybe another day. Let's keep thinking about it. he just leaves him there. Another note. Find your alter ego. Twin this cross style before it's definitely suspicious. Should get out. What else did the speaker mean? I don't know. I'm just skipping.
자, 모두 조용.
Well done. Goodbye. The more I think about this, the creepier it gets. How did you get into my room? Wait, what? No, there is another one. How did you get into my room? Why can't I remember when I went to school and when I got out of school? It's like someone else has reorganized my day for me. But let's play games. Oh, come on. Oh, that looks weird. Who is this girl? I recognize the character, but I haven't seen it before. Ooh, amnesia. Cell phone, where is your cell phone? Call the girls. So I skip the dialogue. I need to skip dialogues. I need to get more dialogues to skip them. I feel better when I do it. When I wake up, I'm going to go skill again. I have to check it out. Oh, the school looks weird. New morning. What's wrong with your face? He took your pocket money? What's wrong with him? I told him to leave the kids in my class alone. Should have been focusing on his baseball rather than this bullshit. Don't you think the test is going on? All night again last night? You burned the candle on both ends. What, did you just keep my words? How was your weekend? Do you ever feel like you're going through a trial period over and over again? Well, I guess so. Really? Can't wait for it to be over, but it will be over soon. Doesn't seem to notice. Why do we need Chinese characters? That's one thing, but does it feel weird to you, like the day just kept repeating itself? That's the school life for you, dude. I packed Monday gym, Tuesday vocal training, Wednesday gym and tutoring, Thursday study coffee and a street blah blah blah. It doesn't sound like a lot of repetition. Doesn't seem to recognize it. Probably this guy doesn't either. It's a weekday again. I think I see something weird there, but I just wanted to skip. Did you study? Time repeating itself? What are you talking about? Doesn't seem to recognize. Nobody. Nobody seems to do it. The pattern keeps repeating itself. How to play around with it. But you should have perfect tests, right? I feel like I'm not supposed to say weird. Last problem is... Okay, she looks weird now, right? The last problem is the one I didn't expect at all. Last question only? Your mouth. Is there something on the sides of my mouth? If you say your charm is on your face like that, I will punch your face. No, it's not that it's like the corners of your mouth melting. What kind of nonsense is that? Can you just pretend this is normal for a second? What? Wait for me, I wouldn't mind binding you to death. Just grow it up, so take responsibility. Nashes and arsenic fangs were showing, so I couldn't say anything more. But I blinked once and Nashes both returned. Maybe there was in Yappy Psycho, there was a moment where something messed up happens. They start bleeding in different parts of their body, like someone bleeding the eyes, somebody's like bleeding the ears, the mouth, someone was completely destroyed, and you need to memorize. It was part of a puzzle. Later, if you paid attention, there was a puzzle that was related to that, like which part for each person was messed up. It was hard, but I got it done so many. Okay. Your nose. What's wrong with my nose? Is it bleeding again? It's melting. My nose is fine, Yoho. Do you get it? You're the only idiot here, stupid boy. What does that mean? I can smell you. I'm pretty sure you're the one here. Hang in there. I stop, overwhelmed by the vicious aura from Aura. Are you? The eyes. Glitchy eyes also. They're like... One is like shining, by the way, one of the two faces, and the other one is like a, you know, like that. Your eyes. What's wrong with my eyes? Looks like they're melting. Just a little longer and I'll come for you. And then they're back to normal. Now this guy. Now this one is just messed up. Are you okay? Like... Yeah, their whole face. Like the other girls were a little bit up and he was like, worried. What is wrong? What is going on with you? And with this guy, it's like, he will be fine. He's just puking brown stuff that I don't know what. Why would you do that? Like, it's fine. Don't look at me, I'm going to throw up. I remember now, he was captured. Oh, I remember about the previous games. He was captured by a strange monster girl. He was force-fed something weird and then manipulated by the monster girl. Is that why he's like this? I'm not feeling well. Okay, let's read this out now. My body doesn't feel like my own. I feel like I'm being controlled by someone other than myself. Don't look at me, I'm gonna throw up. When I was trapped in the school of nightmare, she was with me in there. He was wandering around looking for something strange. So this is the main character of at least one of the other games. I'm sorry, I just don't remember clearly I just played the game, like really didn't do a lot about the story. I remember, he was captured by a strange monster girl. He was force-fed something weird and then manipulated by the monster girl. Is that why he's like this? Be looking for the same scenario and don't have enough time. Sorry, let's hear it. There is a girl who died holding a grudge against the school. The school is cursed by her. She captures students who stay up late at night and sends them to the school of their nightmares. You have to find a portal key, and with that key they have to reach the point where they first enter their nightmare to escape. Well, it's kind of like the demon by Doom's Night up until that point. But there is a hidden stage that you can fall into. But then you are stuck in an infinite loop. If the player doesn't meet the hidden character and realize the situation, the player will become enslaved by the girl's ghost. But if you meet a hidden character and get special protection, you can survive in an infinite loop. What do you think? It sounds promising, doesn't it? How do we get out of the infinite loop? I didn't get that far. I should think about it from now on. Oh. Do you see anything strange? Do you feel like they just keep repeating? Anything strange? Yeah, things are kind of weird. Yeah, but it's not going to get it, so this... Wait, what? He says something different. I was just skipping. I thought nothing interesting was going to happen. Too many dialogues. It's hard to know when something is important or weird is going to be said. All the Chinese characters are in weird shapes. The ones I don't recognize aren't even written like characters, they are just randomly written. It's all from basic 1,000 characters, right? I hope the students who have been doing their practice will get grades. It's been less than a minute? I realized I'm in the cafeteria. I don't remember coming up the stairs, but I came here as soon as the exam was over. Oh, Young looks suspicious. I need to find out about him. I don't think he's here, so I'll have to ask the girls. Of course you have to ask the girls. What else were you going to do, right? There we go again. Are you here to have a snack? I hope you've been studying for the next test. Give me a hint during the exam, okay, please? Oh, that's what she said before, and I just said, of course, anything for you. What do you think of Hoyoung? You ask if I'm interested? Well, surely he's the best looking guy in the class. But that doesn't mean I'm interested. I don't know why he's wasting his time in Sewa High School when he could try idol acting or modeling. Maybe just his poor family finances. What are you talking about? His parents always send a car to pick him up. Isn't he living well? What are you talking about? His dad's company went bankrupt, and he's been living in a small studio in the basement with his parents. What? I thought he was rich. Why are you there? You wanna know why I'm here instead of preparing for the next exam? Yeah! The top 2 or 3 in my class went to the cafeteria, and I wondered if the 2 of you were sharing some tips. Why do you think I do it with Narsha, not you? What can I get you? Actually, is there any information for you? He's the richest, most popular and handsome guy in our class, and he's also the best at playing and getting good grades. Private tutor at home, he's already gotten a lot of certifications that are hard for others to get, like an international barista license, craftsman, blah 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 blah. Maybe his talents, and well, the rich house gets a quality education for the same amount of time. Was he that good a student? Isn't he the one who always hung out with the sport kids after school? Why are you secretly trying to spread weird rumors? If you want to beat rank 2, Hoyoung, study harder. What? Was he the rank 2 in our class? I know I'm kind of an introvert, but there is no one in my class that I haven't talked with except him. I feel like I should not talk to him. Besides, he only ever talks to you. Wait, Hoyoung only talks to me? All my classmates seem to be in place, waiting for me to chat. Sure, some were talking to others, but Hoyoung seemed to only make eye contact with me every time I look at him. But why? Is there something weird? It's nothing. Hoyoung is definitely suspicious. The intel on him is in an app. His company went bankrupt and he's living in the basement house, which is at odds with his story of expensive cars and private tutoring. The kid who always hangs out every day after school is now the rank 2 student, and I can't believe he's only talking to me. I have to go ask him. Put away all the pens you can find and let's get started. This is over. The bathroom this time, and Seho is still gagging. Joseph is wanting to talk to me. Now that I think about it, the restroom was silent and only one stall was open. Be honest with yourself. I don't have a favorite kid in my class anymore. How did you know I was going to ask that? Because I've heard of you before, by the way. How do you know anything about Hoyoung? Hoyoung, why? What happened? For example, he looks weird, he's acting weird, something like that. He's the weirdest guy here. He's familiar and popular, he's good at school, good looking, good at playing, he also gets along well with the tough kids, he has money, and... So it's weird that he's here in this school? No, that's not the point. What I want to say is, I'm not sure if he's in my class though. What do you mean you're not sure if he's in our class? Until this day I don't remember spending half a semester with him. I mean, I have no memories with him, do you? I think that's true. After months of hanging out, I'm sure there must be some episodes I remember, but why do I feel like Hoyoung is a stranger? I should have read the dialogue with him. The last dialogue I just skipped it because it didn't look like I thought it was going to be just a random dialogue about the school and girls or whatever, so I just skipped it. Yo, You see? Hang on, I don't get this mess, but I think you and I are in a strange trap. Let's follow the clues and we'll find our way out. He's so oblivious to what's going on with this guy. Oh my god. Okay. Open it up a little more. What? Things still haven't finished. But I tried to get here, I couldn't. Oh, the other one. A note. There he is. The fire escape hammer. I know who is helping me, but Ho Young is definitely the key to solving my problem. When I get out of here, I'll ask him. Did I get the fire? I need to get him. Final tests, hacking and cracking. I remember your homeroom teacher telling me that the kids, like a baby lizard, try to slip through the cracks whenever they get a small chance. So I thought, well, if I just wait, he's going to come out of the shell on his own. So I say you have to be careful. Not a test. Oh dear, the day has passed and I'll be home before I get to talk to Hoyoung. The day is over, great job today.
자, 모두 조용.
Attention everyone, we're coming to a close. I know this scan already, what shall I... Ah? No, wait, that's not mission. Hey there, we've all done our part and it's all be over soon. Yes, Miss Song. Let's close to the inertia. Attention, boat to be sunk. See you tomorrow, Young-ho. It's a bit of a mixed bag today. It's early summer and cool. The wall has black and there was writing in my head, straight for the bathroom. What did he that made him do that? Hoyoung disappeared in an expensive limousine that was waiting in front of the school. He looked like he really didn't want. Wait! Hoyoung, wait! My dad had business making machines for a laser tech factory, and by the time I was in middle school he was so deep in debt that the company went out of business. Suffice it to say, the family was nearly destroyed, but through the unwavering efforts of his father and the unwavering love of his mother, the family fortunes were restored within 2 years. Let's just say that the experience in the basement studio was horrific, but a good one. I think that's when I learned to call my daddy father and my mom mother. Getting my family photos, I can't wait to go back. Wait, what? It was a lame novel I was writing, okay. A Coma Academy fantasy genre, maybe I just wanted to do in the fictional world that I couldn't do in real life. Wait, isn't that Mina? Mina Park? My neighbor? Maybe she's very popular in the classroom downstairs because she's gotten so pretty nice. She's gotten so pretty since she hits puberty, and I cannot get anywhere near her. I was glad to totally see you on the way to and from school, but I wonder how Mina is doing. Can't wait to see her. That's Yesol Han, the coolest beauty. He's helped me out a bunch of times when I've been floundering in the dark, and she's the one who can give me the clearest answer to this weird situation. What? At the end she laughed and said see you soon. Does she know my situation? I hope I have Hoyoung's phone number. There it is! There it is! Dial the number, Hoyoung pick up the phone in a second. Why, do you know I will have your phone call, young sir? Hoyoung, who are you? You called me first since you know my number, right? So I will say, who the hell are you then? I'm not in the mood. Is he screaming at the top of his lungs? Are you crazy? Ugh, it's up to you to figure out who I am. Are you looking at me like I'm a dumbass? How dare you? I'll see you tomorrow. Hoyoung angrily hung up the phone. I'm supposed to figure it out? Sleep. It's always you who opens your own door. I'll see you outside, Young-ho, soon. Something has changed. What the fuck in the classroom? Oh my god! What is this gas? My lung is painful. What the fuck? I must find Hoyoung ASAP. Finally, after 1 hour, I get to play something. Holy shit. Like the tentacles burst out spray a toxic gas, Young-ho becomes poisoned. While poisoned, you will gradually lose HP until you have 1 HP left. You must hurry to find an antidote. What a fucking pain. Hello, Joe. What happened to us now? We're going to make it back alive, right? I was wrong. I thought I was... Shit, I was crazy. I thought I could use her. I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to everybody else, so please... Save me.
왜?
Give me antidote. I still don't know what's going on. I know it's weird, but what's going on with you and Hoyoung anyway? Girls too, do they like you or do they like Hoyoung? I don't realize it until just before this end. But I want my fucking antidote. I'm top of our class and nicknamed the Ice Princess. I'm the second most popular girl in our class and the object of envy. In your story, we hang out, go to the library together, and then secretly start dating. A girl who's good at studying will have an issue that her romantic feelings dry up, so a little nudge will make her fall in love. Is that the story? Let me go. I need to study and get into the university that will make my parents proud. Of course, I'll probably end up trying to do that and suddenly turn around and kill you. Wait, what? It's like all adolescent boys. When I tell them I'm from the US, they watch a lot of Netflix series and stuff and they think I'm open-minded. She's beautiful and sexy, so why not poke her? You're better off though, because in your imagination you long to have a heart-stopping romance with me. But it's also sad because in reality you don't have the courage to ask me out because you think you are in a different class. It's a shame we didn't... I'm just losing HP, piece of shit. We didn't get to work out together at the gym. You are a good runner, so I thought we could play rough. Well, that's between me and you. In this twisted story, I'm the one who extorts your partner heart. Ha ha ha. Fucking bitch. I'm introverted, gentle, nice, and I'm a practicing Christian, which makes me seem more mysterious. If we went to church together, I'm sure you'd see a completely different picture. But it's your imagination. The road of pretending to be innocent and giving me courage was a good strategy, and you just seem to be supportive. But look at this, your imaginary happy skull, your squirming desires, your shield to protect you, and the stench of the twisted queen all mixed together. The shield is cracking, the queen has found an opening, I'm about to kill you. I mean, I'm 1 HP already. You already didn't find the... I don't have antidote, right? This fully restores HP, but at no point if I'm poisoned. Can you get that straight in your head? Why are you passing the back to me? I knew exactly what you meant. You are... the shade, the girl who trapped me here, killer, a puppet monster wearing, you are a safeguard thing that made the shield. You're a person I created. Let's do with a person I created. Hell are you talking about? You are a fictional character I created, a fictional character that is to try to escape by your free reality. You are rich, you are handsome, you are popular with the kids, you are good at fighting so you don't get bullied, you are good at school. And yet in some ways it's like my real life. The father who bankrupted the company, living in the basement, is all from my middle school experience, and you are the only one of these kids who knows about this loop. Besides your name, you simply spell my name backwards, Jung-Ho Hoyoung. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Why do they sound so similar? I was thinking about it the whole time. And also, yeah, I mean, they were looking about my alter ego, and then they mixed the experiences of the basement living. So yeah, basically that's the only answer that made some sense. Ding dong! It took you a while to figure out the answer. I was getting bored with the repetition. How many repetitions were there? 100 times? Seriously? It was a story that could have been played out as a dating simulation game, but it's remarkable to see that your efforts to dig and dig and dig to get out of the shield. You could have stayed put and yes, all will have come to the rescue at some point. Now I'm going to give you a choice. If you want to get out of here, just say I will leave, and you'll be out of this repetitive but safe place. But you can also say I want to stay, and you can enjoy the prelude, this beautiful place, until Jessel rescues you. I will leave! You have a tendency to put yourself in harm's way, but why should you? At this point you might as well get the hell out of here. There are some pretty nasty beings out there trying to break into this utopia. Your friends are having a hard time finding you in the battles that the shade has flowed around here. Well, my friends, goodbye then. I'll see you in your fiction. And what is my antidote? SOS! Ah, come on. Can I move? I cannot move. You've been hiding in here, haven't you? You must be the girl with Seho. have a bad feeling about this. The shade. You don't have the pendant. What is it? Is that the only one that got away? Whatever. It's going to be a red moon soon. I'll keep you alive. But I cannot guarantee you'll keep your limbs. And the bad feeling that I have is that this is the end of the demo. I really hope it's not. Ah, I have to run. Still. I messed up. Yep, I should have entered. Ah, la puta madre. There were so many rooms. I don't know if I was supposed to enter in one of them. Be still, little one. I'm going to get caught doing this. Ah. There you go. Bro, run! What the hell is this, Sejo? Get your dirty hands on me. He must have been a pretty good friend in his head. But he doesn't know how disgusting you really are. Get out of the way. Run! Over here! Huh? One thing I'm wondering, there were so many doors before, like so many doors. What would have happened if I would have tried to enter one of those? Wait, you are? Isn't that the weird one who helped me escape from the School of Horrors? It's also a shade of something. Yes, we met before. Let me ask you a question. What do you do with that relic? Necklace or something? That's right, she's coming to get her hands on it. That's the only way you're going to get out of here. You escaped. I thought it was some kind of portal key to get back and forth between this world and the real world, so I held into it. Yes, I was so engrossed in the idea that I was thinking, oh, I wish I could have spent more time with her in here. What did Yesel tell you? She told you to stay focused, damn it! You almost got slaughtered between the dimensions. How did I end up in some kind of limbo? Dating simulation game. Yeah, I was trapped in that hell. Dating sim- what? I just don't understand what you're saying. I don't know what you were doing and I've had a hard time finding you since your entire classroom was lifted by the vicious sister and sent somebody in space and time. There are a lot of work to do, but she said you are the clue to saving the world. Bloody hell, I was going to die looking for you. Anyway, enough with the small talk. You've been stuck in this world longer than necessary, and if you don't do something about it, you might end up like that fat bastard. What should I do? I have to glide down the robbers here to cover the tracks, so you move on. Just follow the road and you'll find the marketplace. You got a flashlight! Yeah! You have to meet the Doka merchant, so brace yourself. Doka a traditional goblin in a Korean fantasy? Flashlight! Yeah! There are many items in the dark that can only be found by using this tool. Really similar to White Day again. Many items can only be searched with the flashlight, so if you see a normal bag or reports, but I mean the White Day, the old version is considered like a Korean classic horror, so maybe they took inspiration when they did the Coma games. Be careful, your enemies will find young so easier by the sea's law, yes. Do you have batteries? One's name is important in the Coma. Forgetting it will cause Yonho to lose his sanity and relieve his nightmares. Use the board of memories to record Yonho's name. You can restart from these areas. One hour. Oh, 4 minutes. Ooh, chips, but I'm still poisoned. No, I'm done. I'm done talking. Turn it off. Do you always go around like this? Do you look like I'm going to be walking around like you guys? What am I anyways? Once I was able to get out of school, I wandered around a bit and it looked like it's a colonial tunnel. I don't think anybody has been here for a long time. There are many green shelves and guardrails. I think miners were digging for something. Rock and stone! Recalling information of Colin Sunrun district, so it can't be a coal mine. What were they doing underground? But when you saw the ghost here earlier, you said Bishop's sister. Is that the name of the shade? That's what Jason called here, and I doubt there is a shade with other story, but that one something's wrong with her. Her resentment and sorrow are overflowing, and her anger and ambition is spilling out, like she's trying to get at someone. You are her target, and she's got a reason to catch you, so you don't even have a color, so you should be careful. I'll tell you ahead of time, this place is more dangerous than when you were running from puppets and weird sport traps. Jason could fit into a small space and hide, but you're a big guy, so you can't do that. Oh, once you've got a decent amount of distance between you and the enemy, hide in the back and cabinet or restrooms now. Okay, you're already detected by the pop-up, but you're running into it, you're fucked! So use your wits and try to avoid it. If you're lucky, you won't die. Hiding may save your life. Use your surroundings to conceal yourself, okay? Some hiding spot are completely out of sight. Focus on sound to make sure you're safe. Ooh, nice. At least leave opens. For a sound and light sensitive killer, a cabinet is a great place to hide, but it's locked and full of stuff I won't be able to get out, okay? But at least mark the ones that are available. Oh, I can hide under the desk also, okay. That's like a training, like a tutorial, hiding tutorial. There is a weird stuff stuck on the ceiling. Okay, it has sharp tentacles that will snatch anything that passes by. I have to be careful. Falling bodies may drop from the ceiling. If you are struck by them, your health will drop by 1. Glowing shadows will slash at your legs. They may be difficult to detect. Keep an eye out for them. I remember that those were in the previous game. When an attack your home may also become injured. But what is my fucking antidote? Antidote. Take. Jesus Christ. Use. Use. Maybe I was safe from the poison already and I just wasted the antidote. I'm waiting for the corpse to fall. There. You have found a page of notes. Third page you collect will appear in notes. This page may provide revealing lore. Also, I think they were for the good, true, or whatever ending. They should know they haven't yet found the necroblade which the writer mentioned in ancient text. Is to see rabbit hole in the cabinet. If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have gone in, but this tunnel teleported me all over the place, so I survived. Because there is no other way out, I have no choice. I remember that was a maze. Do I have a map? Johan icon denotes your current location. Discover utilities will be marked on the map. Question marks denotes areas of interest. Exclamation mark denotes areas that should be explored. You don't have a map. Oh. Rotten smell. Oh, I have 2 doors. That one? Oh, that's a hiding spot, okay? What the hell is that in the tank? I don't know. I'm scared. Save. This is okay marketplace, right? I couldn't get out of the school at all. If the whole city was like this, it would be chaos. Wait, there was a real Dokavi suit. Was named as a Dokavi market? Since the Notman hasn't shown up anymore, I'm guessing he just wants me to find the Dokavi and meet him. Probably it's a really bad idea to have the flashlight turned on. It's a vending machine. I need to get something out of the vending machine. I've been crazy hungry since I left school. Do you have enough money for a snack? Check your inventory. You can use coins to buy consumable items from the vending machines. Make sure Jongho has enough money and an empty slot in the inventory. Wow, I do have 5,000. By the way, this one says fully restores HP. I used one and it did not fully restore HP. So that's huge bullshit. There. Ah, there is... Now? I will enter the door later. I still smell it. I don't know if it's rotting or alive. The market behind the scenes is terrible. Another door? Another door? There were rumors of redevelopment of the street market, so maybe that's just in this mirror dimension. It's a nice place to grab a bite to eat on the way to school, but what is it going to be? A mall? Apartments? The way of the market into the main road, but a high wall blocks the way. Another door? The market is not what I remember. It's easy to get lost in the shuffle. Ama! Woo! Yeah. Yeah, nah. Oh well, I will get used to it eventually. So let's start by the first door. I think it was this one, right? Yeah. One will open. So after the poison things explodes, he's just gone? Drinkable water. The water quality is questionable, but it's drinkable. Damn it. I bought too many things. So, if my flashlight would have been off, like, do I have to turn it on? If it's off, can I see that? I still can see that. Need to find some useful tool, but they are all stuck together with the weird crap. For example, here, if it's off. Oh, I just cannot see it at all. Okay, so I need it on. 1001! Hello. Okay, I can hide here. Money! This is the bathroom. I have to remember about this place, it's important. It was a door, but it's just a doorknob or something on the wall, right? Really? Next school there are a lot of ghosts wandering around, so it's a little less scary. Really? Say under maintenance. If you close for maintenance, you are not open 365 this year anymore. The roadway is close due to unstable conditions. Please see door to both ends. Let's enter this time. Money! Money! Oh, hiding spot, okay. I have a hiding spot here. Locked. Was there a flower shop here? Didn't see flower shop closed when I was in elementary. The flower shop was likely built here because of a much discussed fire in the past. Door is locked. They're all old, some of them look like really old clothes. The school appeared again. That bitch. She's back. This may our butcher be enough. Mr. Doka, I see it's okay, so we will see. I really don't want to waste my stamina. That's why I'm just walking. Go left first. Not even a hiding spot left. Sushi house? 101. I used to eat sushi here with my friends. More sushi. Ooh, more money? Ooh, more money. That's the game. Collect money. It's the friendliest look I've ever seen. Excuse me, ma'am. Where do we go to meet Tokaevi? How is the market doing? What's going on around your place? How do I go? It's weird, but this place is so weird that it seems like it should be there. The damn thing is killing me in this antiquity shop, so go check it out. Okay, antiquity shop. Oh, the wolf! I had not seen it. Or the dog, whatever. Oh! That's a really scary looking zombie dog. Looks like he's limping, but if I get too close, he'll bite me. Mad dogs and shadow stalkers are malign shadows that hunt you down. These shadows chase you around the same floor and will deal damage, and they can even find you in hiding places. Oh, but only under the desk or all the hiding places? Nothing here? Oh, this is a weird way to lock a door. So what do I do against them? Go away, kid. I don't have a lighter for you. No, I don't smoke. I just wanted to ask you something. You're a well-mannered student. What's up? Is there anything to watch out for in the market? Is the market or your local shade? Oh, no. Nah, not really. Not really. Do I have this way? The door is locked. Of course it's locked. Where am I now? So the right should be locked. Oh yes it is, thank you. Locked. There is a way up here. No, I came from there. So there is a way down there. Later. Let's check the left first. Bush's wife owns the pork tortoise across the street, which is also very popular, so she's an own. More money. What's up with the music? Wait, I can hide there? It looks like it was full. Locked. From here, left and right works. Oh shit, that's acid. No, it's like to slow me down. This is probably locked. Oh no, it's not. Butchery. The butcher storage. There has to be something here. Mannequin sliced. Nothing? Really? Nothing. Did I miss something? I have to go to the other side. Finally, you're here. Is this where the Dokaevi is? Yeah, before you dive in, there are a few things to note. Don't tell me the shade is your name, please. Especially Dokaevis, because they are sneaky and use it for all sorts of nefarious things. Not even in grinding. They are not about forging your signature and assigning you to a strange life contact. Whoa, isn't that an illegal loan shark? But they're pretty good at what they do, so if you get along with them, they're okay. They like to chat, they like to sing, and they'll help you out. And they'll help out a friend if they see something they like. If someone like you stays here for any length of time, you'll go crazy with extreme hunger, lose your senses, and lose track of who you are. I don't know how you've been in the protection field, but seeing as you are not going crazy, I'm guessing you've been told who you are all along, and your hunger has been satisfied. He keeps calling you names and feeding you, huh? It's a long story, and it was going so smoothly. Well, not anymore, so you have to get the plasma serum and drink it. There was a girl who lasted a year in here with it. Oh, a year? A year at a time? That is very important. Take this. All coins from the Noteman. This the helium is the currency of the IVs, and it's enough to get you the medicine. What kind of just dynasty relic is this? I'll be here and you can go inside. When I come in with you, I'll be busy fielding questions about the school. So this is where I have to go. Alright. Ooh, okay, this guy looks so familiar. What is wrong, human? A shadow cat got your tongue? You are a real Dokkaebi? What's the big deal? This is a Dokkaebi marketplace. Looks really weird. Are you just going to stand there like that, or do you want me to do something for you? Alright, sorry, I'm getting a little addicted to hunger, so I'm going to get some meds. Oh, everyone thinks this is a traditional medicine store. There are many different medicines. Can you tell me which one you need? Plasma serum. How long have you been here, and do you need that? I've had one or two guys buy it before. Quickly, because I'm starving. Oh yeah, if that's all you need, you don't have a lot of time. What were you doing here in that much time? Sir, do you have it or not? Alright, I'll craft it for you. Let's check the recipe first. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a handful of dried fish and feathers, and... What's wrong? Greens are depleted. What are depleted? I need to add a root of gooey potato, giant silkworm pupa, and mint leaves, but I'm out of stock. That's a lot. What is a gooey potato anyways? It's like what you humans call a sweet potato, but differently blue. The sweetness is perfectly for a nutritious snack for little ones. If it looks like a sweet potato, right? Where do I get gooey potato? You're in the marketplace, so go get it ready. Silkworm pupa and mint leaves. Where do I get? Told you, the merchant's here, and I see blah 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 blah. We'll give you a few. You get them, I can make you. Okay. Bartering is a long-standing tradition among vendors in the Dokkaebi market. If the vendor is in a hurry, he or she might need to enlist the help of a high school student. It's good for Yonho if he doesn't have enough helium. They won't take what they don't want. The things you trade from these vendors can come in handy later. Damn! Honestly, that sounds like a pain. A note. I don't feel like reading more. I'm saving again because I don't want to go through this dialogue. So now, probably now is when I start playing the game. La puta madre! Where did that dog come from? By the way, I was not able to come here before. For money? I think this is where the part-timers are gathering, but the door is locked. I have to find a way to pick this lock. Damn it. The answer is never far from the problem. Here is a memo for the forgetful. Some of the early racers still don't remember the password, so I'll gladly hit it for you. You know that craft shop with the big crab hanging in the marketplace? The password is the last 4 digits of the shop's phone number. Please remember. Do I see like craft shop specifically? Then there are so many. Craft. Oh, okay, I remember. It's all the way to the top. Okay. Are you okay? So here... The right first. Thank you for another checkpoint. I'm being so quiet because I'm trying to hear anything. Like if there is something going on, enemy or something like that. Like that one. It's locked. Right. But she's not attacking anymore. I mean, whatever. Water tank under construction. The way of the rope is blocked by a padlock which I wish I had a key. Why did the other one stop attacking though? Like this one now. Oh, now it's back. Okay, okay. So I need to like avoid her twice and then I will be able to hide her. Oh, I got so lost though. How did I get here? Hello? Do you have anything like mint? Oh, do you have anything like mint or silkworm pupa? Have mint leaves, by the way. Who eats pupa these days? I don't buy to eat anyway. Can you give me some mint leaves? I don't have any money, but I can help with the work instead. It's cute that you're so confident when you have no money. Bring me some junk and I'll give you something for it, depending on its value. Oh, I don't have anything. I don't think it will be smart to give him my flashlight. I don't think that's possible, but I don't want to risk it. So how did I come here in the first place? There. So I need junk. There. I don't know what to call this. Never more to feel the pain. I'm sorry, I'm skipping. I read enough. I'm tired. I want to get to that building, but the door is blocked by the strange goo. Do you know how to get there? I'm not sure if I'll work around. Maybe you should go to the employment office. They know this place like the back of their hand. The employment agency is located on the second floor of a shop on the far left side of the next hallway. I'm just going to check everything, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and this? Oh, this is to get to the craft house. Still missing the left side, by the way. Down to the left side. Let's do the craft house first. In order to get anything from the market vendors, I need something to exchange. I can't use the helium to buy the serum. I wonder if some of this rotten smelly crab meat might be worth trading. Your HP is slightly restored, but inventory is full. I will use 2. Can I use 2? Yes, I will, because I was missing a bit of HP. I have to remember I have to come all the way here. ¡Ah, la puta madre! At least that one explodes one. I don't need that shit. This is to hide. Yes, I remember that. I have too much water. Ooh, okay, this looks useful. What the fuck is that though? This? No? I thought the elephant was going to be useful. I keep stealing money. Really? Was that it? Oh, yeah, I could not come here before. This way. There was a dog there. Bring him here. I'll go there. I keep doing that. Oh, shush the money. Nothing to do there. I'm walking. I cannot read because he doesn't stop when I'm reading. I need to talk with that woman. I don't. Now here, left and right. Let's start with left. Ah, come on. Come on, come on. Something has to work. Oh, vending machine, I don't really need anything from here. Okay. Is there such a thing as mint or silkworm pupa? Me is not here, but I have the steam giant pupa. Would you happen to have something for me? I'm so hungry. No money or snack. You need some food ingredients. Like this one? A disgusting looking fly snack, this grotesque ingredient will completely destroy your appetite. I don't think it's edible. Wait, what? Oh, okay, time to follow them up now. I'm just surprised. The route vegetable. How do I get there? Used to be a store across the street from here that I saw route is. It's blocked by a wood wall, but I think there is some space across the entrance. The next building to get to there via the rooftops. But I cannot get to the rooftops. There is something, there is a mark here. I haven't been here? This guy, he's a butcher and that's not just slimy on his knife, is it? I'm going to try to avoid them as much as possible. Too late! Ah, what the fuck? I cannot run, by the way. Holy shit! Wow. So I had not been here. I was pretty sure I had been here before though. Oh, this is the freaking worst number ever. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there you go. It's unlocked. No, I don't wanna read. Really? The weather time burst at the roof of Coma and those weird veins, blah blah blah. Oh my god, there is so many notes. I don't want to remember all this. Are these really like notes? Did I come here to read? Like, I only found notes. Yeah, I got there to read. I think so. So here, I don't know, I have to double interact and I will get to this room. Oh, this guy wants electronics. It's useless to me. Oh, no. And you? Go to the roof. I need to get to the other side. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I want to skip the dialogue, please. I got the rooftop key. Thank you. I'm hungry, I'm starving to death. Next? Take. I got something here. And I could use this to exchange with the other guy, I think, down here. Let's do it right away. Homemade use. Didn't want this. Maybe homemade use for the other woman, I don't know. The other side, this store seems to be empty. Go with potato. It's just a potato, but let's keep it just in case. I got a potato, probably to... I got to go with potato, okay? So I got one of the key items. Don't you want... No, you don't want a potato. Let's go to the woman on the top. Where was she? Where am I? It has to be in one of these stores. Oh my god, you're such a piece of shit. Quick time events. You. Potato, potato. I got the snack. Do you need this? It's like exchanging constantly ingredients. Now I'm going for the snack guy again. Maybe he will get something. There was no need for that, but I think you might want this. Walkie-talkie. Now I go back. You want this. Walkie-talkie. I got this one and I have to send that one back to... Like, this is so tedious. Why? Why? Why am I doing this? I have to go back to the top. I'm honestly going to use my item this time. To replenish my stamina so I can keep running. Go here. I'll take this one. And I got it. I got both ingredients that I needed. And now I need a mint and a little bit, I think. So I now have to go all the way back to the bottom. ¡Oh, la puta madre! My fucking god. My fucking god. And what was the point of the crab? Like the code? Did I really go there to read? I also need to heal. There has to be something in the room that I opened. Oh, I got a radio. Damn, I can exchange that. I know for sure. There. Got you something. Apple, yes. I got you an apple. Yes. Oh, now what do I do? A handkerchief. No. What do we do with a fucking handkerchief? Do you want a handkerchief? Yes, you do. Oh, is this the last one? I got the leaves. I got the potato. I have to go south. Don't die. One hit and you are dead. One HP, I don't care. I got you the stuff. Oh, nice. So I thought at some point that I needed the root, not the potato itself. I got so tired of the game that I forgot to read it. Okay, I got the ingredients, I get the plasma serum, those chunky coins that look like they belong in the Justin dynasty. Let's see. Sorry about this, I don't think that's enough to pay for the herbal medicine I just made. What are you talking about? None of the ingredients were expensive. Besides, I hunted down the goo with potato and other major ingredients myself. There are monsters out there running around right now. Well, if you lose your cool here, I will have in trouble. I'm going to cut you a little slack. I need to write down the household accounts. What's your name? Your name is? Prometheus 3, the Phantom Judge, Maximum Kaiser's Cutting Blade Runner. When in the world is that name like that? I'm serious, that's my actual game ID. Don't say like I need to be. Well, was looking girl in bandages who came here recently and her name was Blade Shaped Ice Flower. I think that is just all. Anyway, be careful, kid. How long you stay here is none of my business, but there is a weird chick at school who thinks she's the queen and is turning this market upside down. An outsider with a fragile skin like yours could make a mistake and end up here for life. I'll keep that in mind. Now go! I need to get some rest. I have to change things up a bit at the end of the transaction. What? Get out of here! May have booked the wrong one. I have to go check it with the note, man. Help! Thanks, student, you are the one who is alive, right? Get me out of here. What does this mean? If there's something in the world you need to know to stay alive. Some things you don't know can save your life. Curiosity is good, but you got a lot of work to do now. Get out of here, okay? It's got a different vibe. I ask him any more questions, he's going to get me. It's none of my business. First things first. Heal. The one that heals me full HP never heals me to full HP. Oh, here you are. Okay, let's see if we got a good deal. Okay, that's it. Where have you been? I went to school and the vicious sister is growing more powerful than I thought. It's warping time and space in the school and everywhere it connects you. Recap, because you're going to have to move. Gotta shove this pill into his mouth. Ew, this is so bad. All good things come to an end, and now you're hungry. Yeah, I feel a little lighter too. And now you can hide somewhere while Yasel comes for you. Remember, you are one of the targets of the vicious sister, and we don't know why they seek you out, whether out of anger or necessity. I don't want to run into him again. Now we just have to sit back and wait to meet Yasel. Okay, and that was the end of the demo. I think there was a quick message of thank you for playing or something like that. But I managed to read it. Where's this now? Quick thing, by the way. If in the by the end of the visual novel section they ask you, do you want to get out, like do you want to leave, or do you want to wait for the other character to save you? If you choose to wait for the character, it's the end of the game. I don't know if the full game will also be like that, but at least here is the end of the demo. You can continue playing. I didn't take that option, but I was curious what will happen if you do that, and I check and it will be GG. GG for you. You only will play the visual novel part and you will miss the other part. Now, talking about this main part of the game, it's like I mentioned before, I think they tried to do something different. They probably knew that the two previous games were too similar and they turned too repetitive, so they tried to do something different, and here they play with the visual novel kind of loop that I really did not like, not only because it was a lot of dialogue, I wasn't into the characters, I didn't like the options to answer. I don't know why he was so worried about the female students, and the other guy who was like puking crap, he was like, alright, whatever. Get yourself together. So that was just too weird to me. Also, once I get to play the actual game, it felt way too tedious. I mean, it's just a different, like in the other game, I don't remember what was the main objective. You go around exploring a school, you collect notes. I don't really remember what was the main objective, but here it felt too much about go there, go back, go to the same place and go back. Like just going to one place and then the other, and then going back and forth the whole time, just trying. It feels pointlessly tedious. That's how it felt. Like you're just training with this guy to get an item to go to trade with the other one, then that item go back to the previous one while the other enemies are on. Especially because I went to so many places that I was just forgetting that where were the hiding spots. I don't know if they are marking the map, but it would be nice to have the lockers in the map. Maybe my turn might make the game too easy, but I was so lost with the back and forth, and I really did not like it. I just did not enjoy the demo at all. Like, not the first part, not the second half. And I really enjoyed especially the first one. Especially enjoyed the first one a lot. Like I said, the last part of the first one I was getting tired of because it felt like I was doing the same and it just become tedious. And the enemies sometimes will teleport from one place to the other, and it was like, I just want to finish this. But the first half was really enjoyable, and here I did not enjoy anything. I would like to know what people think about this. If they like the change, I didn't. I just didn't. Nothing to complain about. The art is pretty similar. Enemies, there are new enemies. The dog I think is new. The other enemies are the same. The way the items work is the same. The way you hide is the same. The market I think it was in one of the previous games also. So I did not like what this game became. Like the enemy is just a different model. The enemy is same thing, different model. Maybe it's faster. I have the slight feeling that it might be faster. I'm not sure though. I'm not really sure. But that was the demo for the Coma 2 Catacomb. 2B Catacomb. An upcoming horror game.